check, man. Mic check. Colin, I see you. We get a mic check, man. What we sounding like? Get a mic check. Let me know what we sounding like. You know what I'm saying? Country, I see you. Whoa, I see you. Salute, salute. Before we eat, y'all know we gotta set the table, right? Almost what? Less than 60 days, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We got action. We got action. I bet. So, first thing first, I want to say all is well. Hope all is well with you guys as well. Uh, been taking a break. You did on the content and focusing. Well, should I say refocusing in on the you know what I'm saying the more important things. Not that you guys are not important, but just handling things. You know what I'm saying, my personal life. But I had to pop out. You know what I'm saying, because it's been so much I have been skipping out on that I said, you know what, man, this goddamn game come on at 8 o'clock. I'm off early, man. I'm gonna pop it, man. So y'all got me, man. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't already, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We got action, y'all. Now, it's being said, a few things are being said, right? It's a few things being said. But before we even get into the content, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the rundown, man, and give you the I told you so. I told y'all before Hernandez Govan done got packed out, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all done seen the eye blackened, you know what I'm saying? Eye looking like black pepper. You feel me? I know y'all seen somebody done peppered his face, you know what I'm saying? And before all this had happened, man, I was one of the ones that told y'all, you know what I'm saying, that the back door was wide open, man. You know what I'm saying? Now the crazy thing about this, we about to get into the content. It's so many back doors going on right now, man. You know what I'm saying? That it only seem that is like it only seem now that now that things is surfacing, certain things, certain paperwork is surfacing. Now everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, go with the same, you know what I'm saying? Basically the same thing I've been telling y'all, man. It's a lot of working people out here. And I ain't talking middle class, y'all. I ain't talking lower class. I'm talking about working federal, you know what I'm saying, state, you know what I'm saying, enforcement, law enforcement. You feel me? Now, when they get in, I'm gonna be brief on the Hernandez Govan, but I'm just gonna say this. The man beat one of the biggest trials in the history. He had one job to do, y'all. After he beat that charge, that man had one job, man. And that's to go advocate, man, and change his life around. Yeah. Yo, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. That man had one job to do when he beat the biggest case in Memphis hip hop history, man. You know what I'm saying? The Adolph trial, man. Long lived off. Now, here's the thing. Did Mr. Hands and pray for forgiveness? No. He ran right on up there to Cali for the Vlad interview. Then Vlad passed him on down to his partner, Adam 22. And while this was going on, they say, you know what? Since you've been working and you've been doing such good work, hit the like put, hit that like button, y'all Gundini. Since you doing such good work, we gonna patch you in. Yeah, we gonna put you on tour with Charleston White. Now tell me, y'all, what sense does it make for Hernandez Govan to be riding around in the car in the South smoking hookah? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? With one of the biggest tellers, advocates, or whatever you want to call them, and thinking it was gonna be sweet. I already knew the line was coming, y'all. If you know, you know. We already knew Hernandez Govan was being lined up. But here's what I've been telling y'all. Shout out to the Clips RS channel. I've been told y'all and I've been showed y'all. And that's kind of what this live is about. Before we eat, we gonna have to set the table. Cause I'm gonna feed you. Oh yeah. I'm gonna feed, man. Look. The next couple of days leading up to this trial, y'all, I'm gonna unlock the vault. I'm gonna be dropping all the clips, all you Texas vloggers and subscribers, anybody who had a voice to speak, who spoke, and you was and something you said got yourself clipped. I'm gonna play the clip, y'all. We gonna run it. I'm gonna put it all out because what we got to do now, sometimes you got to go back just to go forward. So we gonna go back and see what was said, but I don't want to get off topic. Let me stay on Hernandez Govan. Now, check this out. I been told y'all Shawty had the back door open. Well, Gundini, who was the back door for? CMG. Huh? I told y'all the back door was open. That boy was working. And then get what? I did y'all an extra one. I went ahead and pulled up. Shout out to the person who sent me that. You know what I'm saying? I went ahead and pulled up, straight drop, appeal. And what did we see in that appeal? Hit the like button, Gundini. What did we see in that appeal, y'all? We seen that Hernandez Govan had a proffer. Well, what that mean? It mean that he had an agreement with the government. I don't know what that agreement was. Only the government know. And Hernandez Govan. But what I will say is that back door was wide the fuck open. Now, how do I know that? Because what happened to that boy? I'm talking about Shiesty. We're gonna bounce around a little bit, but everything, believe it or not, everything that I'm about to talk about, believe it or not, is all the part of the same hidden agenda, y'all. Now we gonna talk about it. So Hernandez Govan was working. He had a proffer agreement. Now I don't know how he beat that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he beat that trial, and he came home after allegedly real, man. But yeah, he did that. Now, what's so cold about the whole thing is after he came home, he didn't go to church, y'all. He ain't go to Bible study. He ain't go to the goddamn temple. You know what I'm saying? He went straight in front of them cameras and started painting pictures, telling lies. And it wasn't to my surprise that one day it would all catch up to him. And that's exactly what happened, y'all. Yeah, he was over there basically trying to smoke person to get a response, and that person never responded. And thank God, because where is Hernandez Govan at right now, y'all? What up? The G, what up? It's looking like having a hard time in the head, y'all. Could it be because the streets know that he got that proffer? I'm audio going in and out. just because if this don't work, then I know I might check 1 2 1 2. Mm-hmm. Y'all gonna let me know. Okay, still. I bet. So we gonna go back, turn that back on. Oh shit! What the fuck? Cause I want to make sure y'all hear what I'm saying. Yeah. So we good. Let me know. I'm about to pop the top. If you got to top the pop, go on and pop your top. Let's get it. Coolin', where you at? I know you say you driving, but I don't see you texting. Oh yeah, that is illegal. Never mind. Just gonna get home safe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, country. Man, listen, y'all. Listen, listen, y'all. The hidden agenda. Back door shouted. You know what I'm saying? So where's Hernandez Govan? Did y'all see Hernandez Govan go back and forth with Lil Woody? Did y'all see Hernandez Govan said that he will put hands and feet on Lil Woody? That Woody was down there a peon, y'all. So my thing is, ooh, wee, boy, you sound gangster. That sound gangster right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know that man got to be good at, you know what I'm saying, close to his 50s. Talking about he gonna put hands on somebody. So get what? Shout out to Stan G, man. Guess what happened, y'all? The Gangster Matrix done pulled them on in there. And shout out to Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? And a special shout out to goddamn PRE Sammy, man. Baptize that man. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all see him? Did y'all see him get baptized outside the car? Yeah, we had the window view. We down there. What was that? Driver view, passenger view of your baptism. Fuck you mean, boy? All that goddamn talking, and you got baptized right out front the goddamn parking lot. Didn't even make it in the church. Didn't even make it in the church. I'm talking about that boy goddamn had you bent. Oh, y'all know what a baptism look like. Y'all know what a goddamn, you know what a yeah, he went down and then he came up. But when he came up, he looked like a brand new man. Did y'all peep that? Did y'all peep when Hernandez Govan got baptized by Sammy? We ain't on none of that police stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everything was positive. You know what I'm saying? We ain't on none of that police. It looked like a positive situation going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when PRE Sammy went ahead and baptized Govan, we seen y'all know what a baptism look like. He went down, yo, out the camera view. But when he came back up out that water, he looked like a new man. Let's be honest. Yeah, he looked like he had a change of toughness, y'all. Fuck change of heart. He was looking tenderized. He was ready. And I ain't talking about goddamn Key Glock. No. He was ready to go to jail, y'all. And the only thing he knew to do after he got that back, because y'all know I ain't lying. And look, hold on, country. Y'all know I ain't lying. Because what happened after he got baptized? I told you he was a chained man. He went home with all that toughness that he thought he had, and he had to goddamn regain some of that shit back. So he went to getting in that goddamn, allegedly, getting in that bottle. Mm-hmm. Talking all spicy to his ex on the phone. We got the conversation. Nasty, nasty work, guys. Wow. When I seen his conversation with his old lady, talking about he don't care about no law enforcement or the Navy SEALs, goddamn. Military, he ain't care about nothing. Next thing you know, he right back in headquarters. Now, y'all do know that this just the overplay for the underplay. Shout out to Cooling on that one. Yeah, this just the overplay for, we knew it was time for you to go back to headquarters and give them some more information. We knew that. But what he didn't know, let me know if y'all can still hear me. And I'm going to tell you right after this commercial break what he didn't know. No one knew.
Energy made this one.
Every time you get a little, I got a lot of that. I can't stand none of these niggas, they some lab rats. Niggas lying on they man, giving bad stats. Why you twerking when you know your ass is mad flat? Bro, get the wallet, now he pass up a lot. All these hoes pressing play, they need to stop. I'ma keep on grinding even when I'm at the top. When I told you I was done, I was not. Too much speed on these niggas, better catch up. Like a dog, I be pissing on the game, I got a leg up. Niggas always looking flat in the oven, go get your bread up. Nigga, you could get this shit one day, so keep your head up. I fuck with shorty cause she always call me king, she know I be leading. If we ain't on the same frequency, then baby girl, I'm told me to stay around her if I really love her, I don't even believe some shit that niggas do up in this world, think they a different creed. The realest motherfucker in the room, you gotta start from there. Firecracker in the booth, give me some room and I'm sparking. I'm the greatest thing to ever hit this league, I'm Caitlin Clark. Don't ever think you got that light, pussy boy, I make it dark. I ain't a killer, but don't push me, boy, I make them draw the chalk. You get the losing health points if you think that you could talk in here. I'm the one who had to crawl until you goofy niggas could walk in here. Better keep a compass on you, Lewis Clark, you get lost in here. Yo, drip like you allergic to tomato, ain't no sauce in here. You boys be out here working with no leader, who the boss in here? Baby girl came in this room looking all fine, you will get tossed in here. She said she see me in a dream, well she lost me there. Call it acceptance cause I fuck with your faulty hair. I put this cocoa in a bean like it's coffee there. These other bitches, you with me, you get salty. I ain't on you, but I be pissed sometimes when I have to walk up all these stairs. Yes and get with me, you ain't never gonna know my next step. They be happy telling other people business, I don't get that. Niggas always trying to push me to some anger, I don't get it. Stone face through every fucking situation, I don't get it. The way I'm bagging all these bitches back to back, I should be signing the glass. See the niggas with me daily, tight knit, bitch, we ironclad. I be sunning all these niggas in this bitch, I feel like I'm their dad. I be the smoothest motherfucker in this shit and I don't need a pad. It's not the final destination, pussy boy, this a pit stop. You could trust me in the clutch cause every time I'm a hit shot. I remember having none in my pocket, now I got big knots. Cut the circulation off your fucking hand like a wristwatch. Baby said she love me, I don't know how true that is. Every time I pull up in a new place, they asking who that is. Ain't no reason I should think about it different cause I'm true to this. You will never catch me rushing on a beat, I be cruising, bitch.
Yeah. Man, shout out to that boy L, man. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Man. Y'all do understand that Go Van was just part of the plan. They wanted to get, man, listen, y'all. Memphis, y'all know it. They been trying to goddamn work a move on y'all city. You know what I'm saying? And to be quite honest, I'm disappointed. Y'all ain't clean this up quicker. I'm gonna be honest. Can you hear me? I'm disappointed that they didn't clean this up quicker. So Govan done went back to headquarters, y'all, and it's looking like he's not having. Hold on. Okay, cool. And it's looking like he's not having the best time, y'all. Now, this is the same dude who was just out in the free world popping it. You did not go to church. You beat, boy, you got your, boy, listen. If I would go, Van, if I ain't believe in God, after I beat that case, boy, I would have started believing. Because let's not act like he wasn't praying. Who was he praying to, goddamn? Ask yourself that, y'all. Who was Govan really praying to when he beat that goddamn case and when his head was bowed, nigga? You see how niggas, ooh, man, let me, they say pop it. Hey, you said pop off, man, let's go. Who do y'all think the man was praying to when he had his head bowed, looking humble, goddamn? Next thing you know, you beat it. You beat it like Michael, right? And then you came home a free man. Oh my God. You came home after being labeled the mastermind behind one of Memphis' biggest. Notice I said one of them. Gaddafi wasn't just the biggest, but he was definitely one on for sure. So they saying you the mastermind. You saying you knew everybody, but you saying that boy on dope. He don't know what he talking about. He just lying, right? All this stuff come out in the case. Case over. You beat it. Why y'all think this man came out here and started doing interviews? Got flued out? Huh? Why do y'all think the man that went and got flued out, man? Because he knew his job wasn't done. Let me cook. Shout out Go-Go. Let me cook. Let me cook. He knew it. He knew he had work to do. I don't know who told him. I don't know who told him. But that's just how the game goes sometimes. So boom. Go Vine. You beat the K. You come home. Man, I don't think nobody knew this man was gonna be popping it the way he was popping it. I'm talking about tough. Calling Gucci Mane out. Now I'm going somewhere. Let me cook. Calling Gucci Mane out, y'all. Now, I'm not gonna sit here in front and act like when I first heard Gucci Mane, cause we got action, y'all. When I first heard it, I said, man, that man don't I understand this is a real transition. Yeah. This is the YouTube streets. Education purposes. Ain't none of it, but ain't it though? Yeah. Let me are we let me know. I'll wait for you. Somebody let me know. Or are we back? So boom. So I'm like, hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. He come out, damn, I thought he was gonna go get saved and start being an advocate, you know what I'm saying, for the children, you know what I'm saying, in the hood, to let them know that this is no good. Let them know this road only leads to nothing but hurt, suffering, and pain. And your pain ain't the next other person pain, because we all got different pain levels. And then there's a certain point to see. You might just say, man, I'm numb to this shit. Yeah. So check this out. Go Vine, come home, beat the K, boom. Start doing interview, popping it. Next thing you know, he got Yo Gotti name in his mouth. It's already, we not gonna overlook the fact that CMG was definitely mentioned in a big trial. So anybody CMG is on their tippy toes. They on the window every other second, looking through the window. Who want to live their life like that? Always looking over your shoulder. Always got down on your tippy toes. You feel me? That ain't the life you want to live. So You get out, you beat the K. You act like you had your head bowed, like you were praying to God to beat that case. Came home on nothing but some ignorant shit. And you out here tussling. Work ended up getting, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a play. But let's be honest. Y'all, they ain't playing with that boy, man. Them folk really ready to crash about Dolph, man. It is what it is, man. You feel me? I think justice was now that was justice. That baptism, bro, that's what I think that's what he needed. He needed to goddamn go under that water, man. He needed that. Now, what's so crazy about this is now the Gucci man.
Every time you get a little, I got a lot of that. I can stand under these niggas, they some lab rats.
I know what to do. Don't even worry about it, y'all. And to be honest, it don't even go nowhere because I got y'all. We not all I'm about to do is hop on the charger and keep it pushing. We ain't gonna even try. I just gotta. I know what's wrong. It's where I'm at right now. That's all. So I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, nah. I'm a. Yeah. All right. Mic check. What we doing? That's good. Man. Dang, that's crazy. That's all right though. That's all right though. We still in here though. Yeah, we still in here. That's crazy though. I can't believe y'all ain't hear me. Damn, huh? Mic check. What's up? What we doing? Mhm. Yeah, what we doing? They hating hard. Nah, it was nah, but man, listen though. So can y'all hear me though? Before I even go. All right, bet. So check this out. Cause you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be all long and drawn out. End of the day, Hernandez Govan got baptized, you know what I'm saying? He came home. Was acting very tough, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. He was popping it. And then he mentioned Gucci Mane. Now the thing about it is he was talking all this and talking all that, and it was sounding like he had firsthand information. Heavy on the information, you hear me? So I'm like, that's crazy. By this time he beat the K, I'm already on his top. I'm not letting up. And then I see the little Ceddy Nash and him. That's the last coverage I did. Well, that was some of the leading up to the last day. It wasn't the last. I think the last one I did, and we're gonna have to go replay that. Was that back door wide open live? Hey, I was right. The back door was wide open. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all again who that back door was for. The back door was for CMG, man. Everybody know that. Who was he throwing under the bus in his interviews? You know what I'm saying? The fact that you say a certain person was your partner, you know what I'm saying, and he in your case, but he couldn't even be in the case because he ain't even here no more. Then for you to come out, do all these interviews talking like you just the biggest boss, it changes everything. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying at the beginning. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could see you being an advocate and going the Christian route. But this gangster route, nah, bro, we're gonna have to pull your card on that because at the end of the day, when you was talking that on the internet, PRE Sammy baptized you. You know what I'm saying? Like you was a changed man. Yeah, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? He got his blessing and he got up out of there. You feel me? It was a blessing for him to get out of there that fast. You know what I'm saying? It was a blessing. But this last jam, he just can't get out of there as that quick. Let's be honest, brother. They got you with terroristic threats and some more stuff. And the whole thing about it is you was being tough with your ex. That's crazy work. But if you think about it, he was taking all that anger that he had built up because the honest God truth, you know what I'm saying, his ego was tarnished, y'all. And he already knew, you know what I'm saying, he was cruising for this bruising. Then the picture get leaked. They got him good, y'all. Yeah, they got him good. It don't like it felt good though. Let's be honest. So I'm like, damn, karma is a mother. Ain't that crazy? God to be glory. Glory to God, man. Ain't that a blessing? You know what I'm saying? He's still breathing though. Dolph gone. And all he had to do was take that blessing that God gave him. Because remember, like I was saying, in that courtroom, he had his head bowed like he was saying the prayer while he was waiting for that jury verdict. Yeah. He had it like he was praying and something like that. Then he gets out of jail. He don't like he a praying man no more. Only thing he was praying on was his ex. Let's be honest. So the text come out, we see you threatening your ex. And my thing is, bro, is that your baby mama? Because that's even crazier work. You don't even care about the kid. He wasn't, listen, y'all, ain't none of them thread was about, and I understand they probably ain't gonna use the ones when he was asking about his kids and shit, but let's just be honest. What about the kid? If you threaten her like this, to the point, bro, let's be honest, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I say he went to headquarters, because we ain't never seen the FBI lock nobody up off no goddamn the domestic goddamn. They ain't gonna get tickled, did they? Hell no. So why the hell the FBI picked up his case? What make him so special? Yeah. What's up, Gemini? It's cuz he was reporting for duty, goddamn. Fuck you talking about? But we know you were working. We never ever forgot that you was working. You got out, you trying to talk to Straight Drop. You talking to him, real gangster though. Basically like Straight Drop was a peon now. That life sentence, he took a whole life sentence, and now you treat it like a peon. I thought you was the big homie, the manager. They asked you in the interview, and sometimes you got to know when to shut the fuck up. They asked him in the interview. So were you managing Straight Drop? He said, yeah, he was trying to get him to, nigga, you was trying to get the deal done. Nigga, you was the middleman. Yeah. You was the middleman, and that's how he was able to leave the back door open. First off, you can't leave the door open if they ain't let you in. Yeah, he got real close. He got the closest, goddamn. Gundini. The closest, y'all. He got real close, all up in there, and he left the back door wide open. Beat one of the biggest trial Memphis ever seen that came home. Talking about he the biggest. He would do this. He would do that. He ain't going out like no sucker. And Gucci Mane a sucker. How Gucci Mane let them folk whoop the whoop. And y'all got to remember, Gucci, at this point, it was just a rumor. But who was willing to tell it? On duty. Yeah. Well, we know you was on duty. You know what I'm saying? We know you had to go get the information to take it back, and you was sent out here as bait. To get you wanted to get you a conversation. You wanted a conversation, and we ain't even got to say who you wanted to talk to. Everybody know who you trying to talk to. And then somebody finally asked you. That's when it happened. He came over to the Mo 3 sector, and he thought it was sweet, goddamn. It wouldn't be long after a stage of events would lead up to your fuckery, bro. Upside down on top of your head. We got action. Now, I think that's a bit enough for Mr. Govan, y'all. The moral of the story is karma done spent, and that's a win because we already predicted it. This ain't over with, though. I'm going to just leave it like that because we at the stage of where we at. The Gucci Mane shit that he was doing interviews about, talking like he's seen the video. Now it makes sense why he was talking, because he already knew what was going on in the streets, was letting y'all know that he's still in the streets. He ain't go to church, y'all. He ain't going to Bible study. He in the streets. And where they got him? Back in that motherfucking slum. So check out this next thing. So now they saying that Jose Bodega is Dallas' finest, y'all. They saying Jose Bodega is one of Dallas' finest, y'all. They saying he working, y'all. They saying that he's doing good work too. Let's be honest, y'all. They saying he's doing God's work out there, y'all. Let's be honest. Who telling? I've been told y'all, it was been my predicament, my prediction. Not my predicament, but it's been my prediction that Devin was telling, man. You know what I'm saying? Devin was working, y'all. Has been working. Is why he haven't been showing up to none of the court dates with everybody, because his shit is separate, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keywan, he's out of there, y'all. Only thing he can do now The only thing Key Wine can do is show up, y'all. That's the only thing he can't do. I'm not about to give y'all no false hope or promises. The only thing that young man can do at this point is just show up for his this is yours, bro. It's yours. It ain't mine. It's yours. It's what you wanted. It's what you ordered. How did you order it? What's the hidden agenda behind that? He got caught up in them streets. You know what I'm saying? Yellow Beezy, I'm sorry, bro. Your rap career is been over. Let's be honest. I'm being polite, but you know everybody know Yellow Beezy rap career has been over for. Let's be honest, since 3 passed. You know what I'm saying? We chat for you. We wanted boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We know them bots. But, you know, we chat for a few. We wanted to see what you were talking about. And then we heard you with this, and it was just disgusting and stupid. Now look at you. Now you in this whole pot. And I swear, the pot is hot, y'all. The pot boiling. So much pressure building up. T1, he ain't got nothing to do but show up, y'all. Devin Brown, the only thing he got going right now for him is that allegedly he back on deck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who. You know what I'm saying? He allegedly he back on deck. You feel me? So if he can work it out with his family, I think he gonna go the route Govan should have went, y'all. I think he might go Christian, goddamn. He might go to church and Bible study on Wednesdays, goddamn. Yeah, he might come home. I know a lot of people ain't want to believe that, but Devin might come home, y'all. He might come home. Now, here's what I want to introduce to y'all. The idea of Devin coming home for information and remuneration, goddamn. Did you hear that? He don't got no remuneration charge. He just got the order. You feel me? But if he can some type of way get him a deal, I think that's what is gonna seal the fate of these gentlemen, y'all. And let me explain myself. Let me explain myself. It goes like this. Yeah, music, text messages and all this and all that. That might be something, but it sounds like a bunch of hearsay if you can't prove it. But here's the thing. What happens where you have the actual person from the actual, and then they telling you like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bro did that shit. Yeah, I tell you everything I know. Yo, that might have actually happened. You dig? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the way it's looking, y'all, the state has witnesses. We know that. They got evidence to go with it. So you put the witnesses with the evidence to corroborate it. I never in my life seen this much. I mean, as long as they've been working on this, it should have a whole table of contents and goddamn, y'all. If you seen it, you seen it, man. They got the whole package. It's a package deal, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a package deal. They got it packaged up. They ready to really work. You know what I'm saying? And from what it looked like, they got the timeline on point. You feel me? And one thing about it, for the people who've been on the internet, who've been actually tapped in and listening the closest way, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying, some of the main characters, this has been a doozy, let's be honest. But let me explain. If Devin Brown tell on them boys, it's a wrap. Cause they got the whole timeline, y'all. The only thing they missing, and they don't even need one. They don't even need two. They only need a few of people who actually witnessed and will testify. Now, boom. Now we at the part where we've been waiting for, y'all. My next prediction. I predict. And so far, I've been killing this shit. I've been on point. You hear me? the sharpest blade. Yeah, you feel me? I've been that. You feel me? So check this out. My next prediction, Devin Brown will testify. And I'm gonna tell you who else gonna testify. Mr. Freddie will testify, y'all. Everybody was wondering why was he being subpoenaed? Why is he a witness? It's because the same reason they've been wanting to get his medical records, y'all. It goes inside the timeline. And they about to make this shit fit. I'm trying to tell y'all, they trying to make it fit, y'all. They trying to make it stick. They want to know. They want you to look the people, the jury in their face and answer this one question, sir. Were you ever shot? And not only do they want to know, was you ever shot? They want to know approximately when were you shot? And where were you shot, sir? See, y'all thinking from a different, y'all thinking from a different angle. No. It ain't even that deep with him. His job is not even that deep, y'all. That's why he was being walked. That's why he has been on the streets. Cause yeah, Freddie's job ain't been that. His job ain't that deep. Only thing they want to know is what do you know? And do y'all think that Freddie had information? Let's be honest. I heard something today that blew my mind. That I heard the streets. The streets is saying that they already knew. This is nothing new about Mr. Freddie. I heard him specifically, and I ain't gonna say what I heard because that pinpointed too much. But I heard. Yeah, I heard. For sure. I was paying attention. Yeah, they saying they already knew. And normally that's how I go. Let's turn this on. Shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to go up. All right, bet. So yeah, hold on. Let me go right here real quick. What's up, Auntie? How you going, my chat? Happy Thursday. Salute. Salute all y'all. Yeah, man. What time is it? So boom. I'm about to go up in a minute. So it's gonna be I'm about to go pull up to the computer. So we're gonna be all the way locked in. All right, boom. Salute everybody in the building. We got action, y'all. My little reaction to everything that's been going on. So let me ask y'all this. If we got some set people, how y'all feel about what I just said? Do y'all think Devin Brown is gonna testify? How many of y'all agree? You ain't gotta agree with me, goddamn. You can disagree. But how many of y'all agree that Devin Brown will testify? And I don't think his role ain't too deep neither. So he don't mind testifying. I feel like he just gonna admit the truth in the role he played. You feel me? That's what I think about that. I slick. Got a lot going on right now. Hold on, y'all. This slick wild man. That's why I be trying to stay on this shit. I be having a lot going on in real life. No cap. Give me a second though. Yeah, man. Don't even go nowhere either. I got people that pulled up on me real quick, but don't go nowhere. Cause now, yeah, I'm about to get y'all plugged up. Give me a hot second, man. Give me a hot second, y'all. We ain't got this ain't a paid program. I gotta turn the lights back on. I would. I have the clip or something for you. I ain't got a name. Yeah, I'll be right back though. We still in here, y'all. I'm getting right. I'm getting right. We still in here. Salute. Salute to everybody. If you didn't already, go ding, hit that like button.
This that real nigga conversation. This that real nigga conversation. This that real nigga conversation. This the real nigga.
Before we eat, we got to set the table. Just a little courtesy, man. Just a little courtesy, man. The streets don't love you. They don't love nobody. And we got action, y'all. About to break it all down. All right. So yeah, man. Hey, salute to everybody in London. I see you. Salute everybody that came through. If you didn't already, do me a favor, share out the live. Go ahead, hit that like button. At the end of the day, I'm just popping out. This ain't nothing too critical, man. I had to get back, you know what I'm saying, on this thing. I did a live before this one. I don't know what. I don't know what the hell I did. I thought I did a live. You know what I'm saying? I was live, but I don't know if I had it on private. I don't know, y'all. It was a whole thing, but salute. I'm back. Everything is well with me. I hope everything is well with y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We got action though, y'all, man. We gonna talk about I might even up the clip. You feel me? I might even up a few clips. You never know. I got some things that I wanted to get off my chest, man. So salute y'all. I'm gonna hang out with y'all for at least a few hours, man, till this game come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That WNBA, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta versus Seattle game, man. You know what I'm talking about? So shout out to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? WNBA. But we definitely about to get on some of these topics, man. One of them topics is, man, at the end of the day, y'all, we already talked about Hernandez Govan. You know what I'm saying? I done tapped in just a little bit. I'm just refocused my energy to the Mo 3, you know what I'm saying? The information that's been coming out, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna tap into that. Just give me a few seconds, y'all. I do have company real quick. I gotta handle some business. I just ain't want to end the live, you did. But I'm in the process of getting something ready for y'all. So just hold tight. Thank you. Man, it's crazy because I'm sitting over here like I ain't lying, y'all. This was not planned. Turn this music on. Hold on. Turn it off. This was not planned. So I'm sitting over here, man. I'm putting this shit back up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Your blogger, man, had packed it up. I ain't gonna lie. I packed my own self up. I packed it up. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, man. I'm unpacking right now, though, man. I'm back. You hear me? I've been thinking about it, but now I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. But yeah, that's what taking so long setting everything back up, man. I had packed it up, but I'm back, man. Give me a hot second, man. We almost in here. Hey man, hey, I really got some man. Some of y'all really rocking with me, man. Y'all really hold the tight, man. I appreciate that, man. Salute, man, for real, man. But yeah, man, before we eat, we got to set the table anyway, so ain't no rush, man. That's just etiquette, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm really about to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, something, man. This is the hidden agenda at the end of the day. Because I already picked the play. And I'm about to tell you my lady, look, I already predicted a few things around this bit. You feel me? I already predicted a few things around here. But now, oh yeah, I'm about to give y'all the whole thing. I'm about to really break this stuff down like a pound. And understand that even when you think it's not connected, it's still connected because at the end of the day, you gotta look at yourself. When they talk gentrification in your neighborhoods, what that mean for you? It might not mean the same thing that it mean for you, for me, but the same thing. It's the same word. It's the same obstruct. It's the same situation. So these situations do apply to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta be willing to put yourself in a situation, even if you ain't going through it at that time. Be willing to put yourself in these situations. So when you really look at, you know what I'm saying, Mama 3, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mama 3, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's a strong woman. You feel me? At the end of the day, she lost her son. You feel me? I don't think no parent really want to take a what parent want to take a L like this, a child. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think the what Mama 3 going through, shout out Mr. Cole, is it ain't regular, y'all. It's taking so long. Like usually these things don't take this long, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't have a big name. You know what I'm saying? Which is the point of what I'm making. Mo 3 wasn't a regular person, y'all. So they're like, oh, y'all always talking about Mo 3 was not a regular person, y'all. Evidently. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, did his death make him a bigger person? Absolutely. The death of Mo 3 it sealed the fate of his legacy. As crazy as that may sound, I say that with the most respect. His fate, Mo3 fate sealed. It sealed his whole success because if you want to just say, "Oh, is he just a rapper that died?" No, he ain't. Mo3 different. It's a lot of rappers that died. Pop Smoke died. King Von died. We ain't bumping they shit. We ain't got down. We know who some of these people. We know who killed some of these people. Some of these people we don't know who killed them. But it ain't the same for every rapper. Is my point. This Mo3 is not a regular person. I'm trying to tell y'all. You can look at his real name. You know what I'm saying? Abdul. You feel me? Now check this out. Mo3 was definitely, taken too early. But the crazy thing about what happened to 3 is it leaves not only a legacy, it leaves a stain. It leaves a stain on your brain. You feel me? It's one of them things that we all came and congregated around a few bloggers out of the DFW, and we was all lurking. We was in the cut. We was in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? We was in the clouds, seeking information, trying to figure it out. What the hell is going on? Because nobody was really all the way tuned in to they was to 3 to after, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Now me, I personally was already listening to 3 as you know what I'm saying, his music, but I wasn't watching his goddamn music videos and watching his goddamn all his interview. I wasn't doing none of that. I'm not gonna sit here in front. But was I bumping that boy? Hell yeah, he was in the playlist. Let's be honest. Beezy was in that playlist too. I'm gonna be all the way honest. You know what I'm saying? Beezy was definitely in the playlist. You feel me? A few hit. Now here's the cold hidden agenda. Here's the cold hidden agenda behind it all. The hidden agenda remains the profit that was made. Cause we're not gonna sit here and act like throughout the process of what happened, monies wasn't made. Money was made, y'all. Money is still being made. Right. But the cold thing about it is, in the mix of all this stuff going on, let me finna get in the tune, and I'm gonna tune y'all right back in, man. Just had to pop in and make sure y'all still know I was in that thing, man. Give me like hot mode. I'm almost there, y'all. Let me like 2 more seconds. Country said I'm back. I had to start dinner for my brats. At least you cook for them. Motherfuckers, ungrateful mother. Yeah, man. And look, as a parent though, country, bro, you know what I'm saying? You can feed the child, you can clothe them, you can take care of them, bro. That will not mean they gonna respect you, dog. And then get what? That's not why you don't want them to respect you for feeding them, for clothing them. You want them to respect them for caring for them. But that's what we gotta make sure we install, man. Because man, when you raise a seed that don't get that nurturing and caring, man, it leads to this goddamn demon time we've been seeing, man. Let's be honest. We got to talk about this, the hidden agenda. Lead that be the shit that leads to some of the most cold hearted mob MFers on the planet, man. When they don't get nurtured and cared for, man. Gundini. I'm almost ready, y'all. Yo, we almost in there. We almost there. Man, there's been a lot going on, man. We almost there though. Salute.
Yeah. Shit. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me get that up out of here. Put. All right, boom. Mic check. All right, boom.
Oh shit, that was more.
Clips are us.
We always heard of this heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed nigga that came in.
Say bodega, boy, you bogus for this one. Go on, tell us how it went down.
That came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed nigga that came in.
Say bo.
That came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed nigga that came in.
Say bodega, boy, you bogus for this one. Go on, tell us how it went down. Well, dang.
Heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy.
Let's
that
go.
Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed
What?
nigga
It was a
that
who?
came behind Yellow Beezy.
It was what?
Heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow.
Man, pause that shit, man. Man, hold on, man. Hello? 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 Can you hear me, goddamn? It was a what? Huh? Who? It was what?
And the nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. And the nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy.
Now, this is one of my prophecies, y'all. I've been telling you this is one on, you know what I'm saying? Don't ask me how I knew. I've been telling y'all about this guy right here, man. You feel me? I've been told y'all about the Defamation of Character whole album that disappeared off the internet. Do y'all remember? Now, we are looking at allegedly word from the turf, man. They saying out there in Dallas, man, that this guy's no good, man. Allegedly.
Always heard of this heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a heavy-handed.
He
Always
said
heard
what?
of this heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. That Roy Lee was saying, there's a.
Dang, what's so funny though?
Nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy.
All right, boom. That's how we gonna pop this shit off, just like that. So boom. It was a heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yellow Beezy. Hit the like button. And see, the thing about it is, at this point, it was all fun and games, goddamn. Smiles and gold grills and diamond grills and shit. P&G chains, goddamn. Huh? It was all good just a week ago. It was a heavy-handed nigga behind Yellow Beezy. He go by the name of Jose Bodega, y'all. Now, Mr. Bodega, we got a few questions, sir. But before we even get into that, it was a what?
Always heard of this heavy-handed nigga that came behind Yella Beezy that Roy Lee was saying there's a heavy-handed nigga that came in.
Say Bodega, boy, you bogus for this one. Go on, tell us how it went down. Well,
Okay, well, you know, we was out, you know what I'm saying, kicking it. Didn't even really know. It wasn't no intentions on nothing going on. We was just kicking it at the club, you know what I'm saying, having a good time, turning up how we do. I never forget it because I'm like, damn, two people just started fighting in front of me. It's like I seen.
Now, boom. We gon', but yeah. We about to get all the way in there. Now check this out. Not only is this self-snitching at its best, y'all. He got that GRC chain on. He got that goddamn PNG chain on. And Flip Mode just got that goddamn membership for 15 months. You hear me? Let's go, y'all. Let's fucking go. Flip Mode, what it do, man? We been live for about an hour, but you ain't missed the best. The best is still to come. You feel me? The best is still yet to come. Now check this out. This one of my prophecies, y'all. Facts. Ben told y'all this guy right here was a interesting character, just to say the least, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's because he was out here doing interviews way too early. You feel me? But we already knew what he was really up to. He was trying to clear his name. Now here's a story of a heavy-handed nigga behind Yella Beezy. We about to get to what popped off because just like he just said, he seen two people fighting. Now what's so crazy about them? These two people will be Yella Beezy and Roy Lee. And now that we know this situation, which would be the Yella Beezy trial and his co-defendants, is coming up. And now we are getting to the point of no return, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting to the closing arguments, verdict watch. Yeah, we almost there. We almost there, Miss Nicole, Mama 3. We almost there, baby. And I ain't gonna lie, I have sympathy for the mothers, not just Miss Nicole, for all the mothers who have lost children to this hidden agenda. We know the streets don't care. We just seen what they call little Bree down there in Florida. She was young and turned outside. You know, summer it get hot and it get hot in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. It get hot in the summer. You know what I'm saying? So if you're outside around certain energy, you open yourself up, but that would be getting too deep into the hidden agenda. Right now, we just surface level. We just on the surface. And just like the title say, before we eat, gotta set the table, man. Now, this is one of my older videos. Ben told y'all folk, man, hey man, that man right here, man, this an interesting character. And I already knew by the way he was already on here trying to save himself that he could possibly, man, let's just get to the content. So here's a story of a heavy-handed dude behind Yella Beezy. Now the cold plot twist is that same PNG around his neck, he will be dropped. He will be dropped off PMG. You are no longer PMG. Gundini. You're Jose Bodega is no longer PMG Gundini. And if you is, pop it. But you know you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not PMG. And guess what else? You ain't even GRC. And that's the cold plot twist, because what happens when you get the youngest around your area in your neighborhood, you get them all hyped up. Yeah, you get to shooting the first day out video. Yeah, you get them all hyped up, ready to goddamn chill like we just seen Govan do for straight drop. Got them all hyped up. Ooh, it's a cold. Oh man, this is a cold world, y'all. But the hidden agenda got to get revealed. The hidden agenda must be revealed. It's a cold world, so we got the older gentleman who supposed to be looking out for the community, throwing our youngins to the wild. You knew straight drop was a crash out. That's why you used them. But we ain't talking about that, y'all. Let me bring it back to what we talking about. We talking about the Mo 3, right? But the same difference. Jose Bodega knew Keywan, allegedly, y'all. Everything is alleged. Information purposes, education purposes. I'm just giving y'all my commentary and, you know, my feelings on the subject of the topic. Now check this out. So Bodega already knew he was too slow to run anything down. The last time Jose Bodega ran, it was a run to the store, goddamn. And everybody know if a nigga say I'm about to run to the store, he about to hop in the car and drive, goddamn. That's the most running Jose Bodega been doing. But we ain't here for that. We about to hear this story of what happened when he say 2 gentlemen was fighting inside the club and it wasn't even supposed to be none of that. Let's get to it.
Seen a glimpse like of a yellow. I'm like, man. Look back, I don't see bro in the section no more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing personal.
And then the guard grabbed me, and one of them niggas hit me in the back of my motherfucking head. My head.
Man, hold on. Hold on, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, yo, we on that timing right now. If you ain't pop the top, gonna pop the top. You did. Boom. They Roy Lee, man. R.P. Roy Lee, man. Long live, you know what I'm saying, Roy Lee, man. Junior. I think the 3rd. And shout out his sister, Renisha, goddamn. Yo. He said, hey, man, somebody hit me in the back of the head, man. Roy Lee, tell her what happened that night, bro. Because obviously, whatever happened that night, bro, it done had some, well, look, you'll be proud of your partner, bro. We just gonna say that, bro. You know, allegedly. But at the end of the day, if we want to look to the mothers around the community, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for these young niggas, man. And it ain't even my fault, but I'm still sorry for it. Because I know it hurt. This shit is crazy out here. But the table of contents done drop to this trial, man. I told you, these folk been working, y'all. These folk been working so long. We like, damn, 5 years later, it need a goddamn table of contents to keep up with all this. You feel me? So they got the whole timeline. And in the timeline, y'all, Roy Lee is mentioned. Some would say this is the beginning of the rivalry that the state will be arguing, you know what I'm saying, is behind the demise of Melvin Noble Jr., man.
Still hurt, but it's going down my motherfucking head. My head still hurt, but my motherfucking head. My head still hurt, but it's going down now. So I took the hydro.
So I guess they were touching up or whatever. Bro dunked them on the ground, and the security came. So when the security had already had bro, you know what I'm saying?
Now I'm gonna break that down. Let me break that down, y'all. You know what I'm saying, for the people in the back. He said they were touching up. Boom. Let me give y'all the translation. They were goddamn squaring up, throwing them. You feel me? When you touching up, that don't mean they were necessarily connecting everything, but I think it was something in there. I think Roy Lee had the longer reach and was touching Yellow Beezy up with the hand. Let's be honest. And I'm gonna tell you why I said that, because if we gonna go with Jose Bodega, what he remember, he said bro dunked him. Now we know who bro is. He ain't calling Roy Lee bro. He calling Yellow bro, y'all. So he say bro dunked him. So boom. We already know how that went. Roy Lee was putting her hands on Yellow. You know what I'm saying? Yellow went for the grab, picked him up, dunked him. Now, another reason how we would know Roy Lee was putting the things on him, but he ain't really get to get his stuff off, is because what Jose Bodega said he did next. Check this out.
So me personally, I'm like, shit, I ain't finna let him get one in on my partner. And I didn't even know it was
There
Roy
it
Lee.
is. Bodega admitting that he put pause on Roy Lee that night. That Roy Lee claimed that he got jumped. Now notice Bodega says security already secured Yellow Beezy, so there was no longer a threat. Let's be honest. You snuck Roy Lee, bro. Gundini.
It didn't matter who it was. If my partner getting into it with you and they holding my partner, I'm finna handle my business. We ain't jumping. I ain't hit them number once. You know what I'm saying? Man,
And that's just how it went, huh? But the thing is, it only take one hit. Once one lick is thrown and anybody see that, it's a jump, bro. You jump Roy Lee, bro. Let's be honest, bro. That's why he wanted his get back, bro. This shit could have been simple, y'all. That's what I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm trying to say, man. This stuff could have been simple, y'all. You jump Roy Lee, bro. Roy Lee got down, obviously, allegedly popped it off on Beezy. And it's crazy because Beezy done fought. Roy Lee, Beezy done allegedly done fought Rainwater. When did this shit turn so deadly with these niggas, man? Now, when you go to the interviews, which they did, you know what I'm saying, which is so crazy, man. This is gonna be one of the second trials that I watch that I done seen like this internet and this hip hop and these videos and this music really get like they really own it. You know what I'm saying? They been on that, but like y'all gotta really pay attention. Y'all do understand that like this is standard. What you say will be used against you in the court of law, man. It's down in your Miranda, goddamn, all over again. But check this out. So in this, we hear Bodega say, "I only hit him once." Now we gonna come on now. If you hit him, bro, you jump him, bro. Like it only take one lick because boom. Now there's a few people that know this story, but here's the thing, y'all, and this is what the hidden agenda is all about. None of them ever told it. Bodega, you were the first one to tell this one, thug. Let's be honest, buddy, with your good telling that. Allegedly. Yeah, the STEPS program really took you higher to new levels. Step by step, goddamn. Yeah. Yeah, we heard about the STEPS program. Then I forgot who, I think I was on same panel. They tried to throw a distraction. Talk about something. The STEPS pro, they tried to explain. You can't explain it, goddamn, unless you was stepping to. Was you stepping to? I forgot who that was. They're trying to tell me about that this man, I was giving him that work. This man working, y'all. Been working and gonna always be working, goddamn. He home, he got a job. Look, I'm gonna be honest, Bodega. The safest bet for you right now, bro, at this point, is you need to do what Govan should have did. Go to church, you know what I'm saying? Get saved, man, change your life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get your life right. You got a second chance, my nigga. You literally got a second chance. I ain't gonna say that your people's that same GRC around his neck. That's crazy work, ain't it? The same GRC around the neck. I can't say the same for the rest of them GRC niggas, which is crazy work. Because you say you started that shit, my nigga. How you started that shit, and you got soldiers in the field right now, nigga. They down the road. They watching this shit live, nigga. Them niggas ready to die for you, nigga. And you on this motherfucker talking about, man, let's let this goddamn music play, y'all. And see, no one really knows the future. So I can't blame you, partner. You ain't know this shit was gonna get this big. Yo, you thought it was just one little lick. You just gonna goddamn tap him up real quick and he beating up your partner, you know what I'm saying, in front of the club, inside the club, whatever you want to call it. And you feel like you was gonna do all this and that for your partner. Now the reason I said I gotta goddamn let me cook, because y'all, this the same nigga who turned on his partner. Goddamn, ooh, it's a cold world, y'all. This same nigga who will throw a lick in a club for you be the same nigga ready to tell him. Ain't that some shit? But I'm gonna applaud you, my nigga. I'm gonna tell you why I gave him applause, ladies and gentlemen. We had to give him a clap. Yeah, I'm gonna say it like that. Yeah, I'm talking to the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that boy applause, man. For real, man. Hey, get that boy a head clap. I mean hand clap. You hear me? For sure. Yo, standing ovation. Good telling that nigga, but yo, this how it went down, y'all. And I've been telling y'all this is old content. Yo, run that back a little bit though.
It didn't matter who it was. If my partner getting into it with you and they holding my partner, I'm finna handle my business. We ain't jumping. I ain't hit them number ones. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's just how they went.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. You cook. Ain't no coming back, bro. This just the beginning. I'm going live after live after live. Ain't no surprise when I come live by spanking y'all boys belt. You hear me? Lego. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Hey man, God, I forgot I even did. You hear me? That's how I'm. Look, straight up. You can't make this up, y'all. The proof is in the pudding. I've been, man. Listen, man. Been telling that, and it's crazy. You gotta wait when you're out of town blogger. You gotta wait on it. If the end time bloggers don't pick it up, it ain't even happening down there sometimes. But it is instances, you know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is stay consistent. But I bring you quality, man. You know what I'm saying? In the streets with it. Gundini. I bring you quality, man. For real. Ben told y'all, Ben showed y'all what was going on. Now what's so crazy about this? Do that mean that I'm working? Nigga, I don't work for none of these folks. I work for myself, man. Y'all got the game fucked up. At the end of the day, if you look, what you put out there, you gotta goddamn be responsible for that, man. So at the end of the day, he did the interview. He spoke on this. But what's so crazy is now this same incident, they trying to figure out, well, what happened? What happened between these guys to make all this beef start up? We gonna run it back one more time, man, because it's crazy how simple it could have been.
Look back, I don't see bro in the section no more. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing personal.
And then the guard grabbed me, and one of them niggas hit me in the back of my motherfucking head. My head.
And what's crazy, you waited, Bodega. You know what, but you shyster, but you waited till the guard got him up off your partner, and then you brought down papped him. You feel me? That's crazy work, bro. You wrong.
It still hurt, but it's going down now. So I took the hydro.
So I guess they were touching up or whatever. Bro dunked him on the ground, and the security came. So when the security had already had bro, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm like, shit, I ain't finna let him get one in on my partner. And I didn't even know it was.
There it is. Bodega admitting that he put pause on Roy Lee that night, that Roy Lee claimed that he got jumped. Now notice Bodega says security already secured Yellow Beezy, so there was no longer a threat. Let's be honest, you snuck Roy Lee, bro. Gundini.
It didn't matter who it was. If my partner getting into it with you and they holding my partner, I'm finna handle my business. We ain't jumping. I ain't hit them number ones. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's just how they went.
Man,
and that's just how that went.
Honest. You cook. Ain't no coming back, bro. This just the beginning. I'm going live at
6 years and we on
this
time. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't, but they go.
Out. It also came across my desk and to the fullest, man. I'm thinking the same thing y'all thinking. It sounded like a whole lot of, man. But we gonna break it all the way down in the Mo 3 deep dive. Now check this out. It also came across my desk that Keywan White is beefing with Bodega. Yeah.
Man, let me cook, man. Now, boom. Now, y'all do hold up. Let me do it like this. Yeah, there we go. All right, boom. So y'all do remember, I covered this too. This is the video that Bodega did with Keywan White. The crazy thing about this whole video, it was low budget for one. And for two, the storyline behind it They just left it wide open, man, for us to work all type of goddamn narratives. Let's just be honest, man. You see that money? If you look right here, you see that money, man. Y'all think that's prop money? Do y'all think that is prop money, y'all? That ain't no goddamn prop money. That ain't no prop money. Now, if you go off the new information that just dropped, then you know that they have witnesses. These witnesses are not there to just tell y'all. They're there to back up what the police have already gotten. That's what y'all got to understand, man. So for the unit, like I said, Bodega, bro, you might as well go ahead, go to church, bro, gonna change your life, dog. You feel me? Give your life to Christ. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because if we got remuneration, then that means we have somebody who's willing to testify that there was a plot and that there was money put up for whatever. Who do y'all think this person is, y'all? Now, I already told y'all, I'm the one who prophesies that Devin Brown will testify. I see we ain't have a lot of people willing to say whether I'm wrong or right. So I'm just going to say I'm right. I know it. Devin Brown is going to testify. We can already see how to be the baby mama is already, you know what I'm saying, motioning for the happily ever after, goddamn. Allegedly. I think they want to see him come home. I think he want to come home, and I think that he has information that is detrimental in this Mo3 case. So let's get back to what we're looking at on the screen. You can see Bodega and Keywan White with a bag of money. They wanted to make sure they show the people in this first day out video that the look of this video, if you never seen it, is made to look like Jose Bodega is a big dog and that Keywan White is a little nigga. Because Jose Bodega brings the cash to Keywan, who's holding a chopper. And then in the next couple of images, you can see Keywan with the money sleeve with Bodega in the driver's seat. You get it? You get it? Yo, let me cook. Now check this out. Ducky P, he knew everything. He understood, and he wasn't going goddamn. He was standing tall. I ain't gonna lie. He was standing tall for his partner Keywan, but that water was too deep and he drowned. And I said that with respect to his life, but we just gonna be honest. He drowned in that water. It was too deep. Because what happened was he would start doing interviews at a detrimental time. And it was around the time where Keywan had just been arrested. And the news was saying that he was to be blamed until, he get his day in court, of course. But he was to be blamed for the death of Melvin Noble, man, Mo3. Now, the crazy thing about it is Ducky P is no longer with us. And he might be one of the closest people to the alleged unaliver of 3, y'all. So what that leaves him in a position to do is really understand the position that he's in and how real it can get. If you know what I'm saying, what's understood don't even got to be explained. It was when he got that news, he understood. He understood, y'all. He understood that if he did do a certain deed, that the deed was already coming back to hunt him, y'all. Now check this out. Jose Bodega said it out of his own mouth that he hit Roy Lee. It was just a fight. Everybody went home that day, and it was all good. But tempers and egos played a part in what happened next, y'all. what happened next was Roy Lee felt like, you know what I'm saying, he needed a square fade, y'all. He wanted a one-on-one, the same one-on-one that allegedly had popped off between him and Yellow Beezy, but it was interrupted by security and an extra head tap from the opposition side, which was a jumping, y'all. Let's be honest. We don't care how many times you get hit. It's not a one-on-one if anybody jump in. So Roy Lee would come to the internet, and we got the clips, y'all, and he would basically confirm that, yo, I'm gonna need that with Yellow Beezy. Now Yellow Beezy at this time was he was a pretty big artist, you know what I'm saying, out of Dallas, you feel me? So it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, heard of big rappers, you know what I'm saying, catching fades. Like, that ain't what's going on. So allegedly what ended up happening, Roy Lee would end up getting shot, y'all. They never found out who shot Roy Lee. No one was ever arrested. Roy Lee never told. He ain't never fold. But he would end up getting shot, end up in the hospital, survive his injuries. He would actually come home, or did he leave early? Sometimes that part do get looked at. I don't know if he was released or he left the hospital early. But needless to say, he came home and died later from the same injuries, basically the shooting. So this is where it get kind of, you know what I'm saying, fuzzy, but it don't matter if you die now or later. If the injury you died from was caused by a certain, we gotta go back to the incident that caused the injury. And I feel like that's how, you know what I'm saying, 3 really felt like, you know what I'm saying, even though y'all didn't run down on, you know what I'm saying, Roy Lee in his last moments, he was taken away from a wound that was caused by unnecessary violence, y'all. Well, some people might say it was necessary, but let's finish this clip. Yeah, he had a lot to say, so we're gonna be breaking that down next. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Or like Big Barney doing, he snitching on other shit to get out of jail and get less time. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get some shit where he ain't gotta do no time.
Now we're gonna have to start right there. Because who brought you this, man? This is crazy. Like, that's why I sit back, man, and I just watch, I observe, and I learn. You feel me? So I'm coming back with a new formula, because what I know now is I got to come up with something that they can't just run off with. You know what I'm saying? I need them to goddamn know, but that's Gundini, man. Yeah, you feel me? So that's what we working on. I've been studying the game. You know what I'm saying? And don't take it the wrong way. I still salute everybody in the game. You feel me? I'm not hating on nobody, but you know, so I had to study the game. I'm coming back for sure. But check this out. So this is Keywan. Basically, this was the first time I would hear. I'm not gonna speak for anybody else, but this is the first time that I heard anybody call Bodega a rat. You feel me? Now, what was significant about Keywan doing it first is, nigga, we just seen you in the video with the same dude. You had a lot of money in that video. You did. So we like, damn, bro, hold up, bro. Like, y'all ain't good no more? That's what the street want to know. So, you know, let it play out.
You know what I'm saying? Because he can't, bro. They gonna probably play for 6 years, bro, at the most. I got 100.
Now look at him. Look at Ducky P. That's Ducky P right there. Got Banzo Blaine right here. And you got Otis. You got Otis, man. Around all these youngins now, y'all got to understand. When I'm just talking, I ain't up here talking for my health, y'all. Y'all got to really soak this game up. This is the proof. This is the hidden agenda that I'm talking about. You see all these young niggas? This man is older than everybody around him. You don't see no people his age doing this dumb shit now, do you? No, because they too smart. That'll be dumb if they do this, wouldn't it? So what they do, you went to a dumb and young. You went to them youngins, man, who ready to crash, man. Another thing about this part is this where it get treacherous. You talking about that GRC. These not even GRC members. This Keywan and Ducky P people, they had their own motion. So let's let it play out.
5 months for a gun case. Nigga, they done try to max me out for one gun case. Come on, like, could have just did that little 6 years and went on.
This is nasty.
No, hey, Bodega. Keywan said, man, come on, man. You could have did that little 6 years, man. He must know something, don't he? He must know something we don't know, y'all. So whatever done came up, you know what I'm saying? This is the inner circle. So he like, bro, come on, man. We know you done told, bro. Everybody paperwork. The lawyer gonna let you. Come on, man. The lawyer's like, yeah. He got the steps program. They know what that mean. So the lawyer gonna tell their client, like, yeah, he telling. That's what made Keywan say what he said, y'all. I'm gonna run it back just a little bit, but I don't think he would say this without reason. I'm gonna play it again.
And with Bodega, yeah. He had a lot to say, so we're gonna be breaking that down next. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Or like Big Barney doing, he snitching on other shit to get out of jail and get less time. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get some shit where he ain't gotta do no time. You know what I'm saying? Because he can't, bro. They gonna probably face 6 years, bro, at the most. I got 105 months for a gun case. Nigga, they done try to max me out for one gun case. Come on, like, could have just did that little 6 years and went on.
This is nasty work, ladies and gentlemen.
Clips are us.
You are hearing it correct. I know Mo3 alleged unaliver ain't on the internet crying time back. He telling he could have did that 6 years. Boy, you goofy. Internet knowing you recording now your internet. You can't make this up, man. You got Jose Bogus and Banzo Bleeding, aka Lil Kiki, man. They done fell out, y'all. And we got the content. We got
Clips
it, man. Boom. So let me put y'all on game. This the content we got coming up. Bodega done made a statement basically trying to act like, you know, he don't really know Keywan like that, you know what I'm saying? And since Keywan been on the internet making hella interviews, it done basically got trolled into admitting that, yeah, the First Day Out song with him and Bodega is, you know what I'm saying, basically saying that Bodega know who he is. Bodega just pretending like he don't know. So he went to desperate measures as far as going into having Mr. Lawton go into his email, y'all. You hear me? Had Mr. Lawton go into his email to prove that yes, him and Bodega knew each other and dates will be included, y'all. In other words, we got action.
Now, I've been telling y'all, been showing y'all this shit. You feel? Hold on. How much time I get? I gotta go. Oh yeah, I gotta go. Hey, okay, yeah, that's 2 hours. So look, boom. Appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Look, long story short, Jackie Cap. I don't care nothing about no B-Way. You mad at B-Way, bitch? I'm about to play all your motherfucking old content that way. You hear me? I don't care about none of them play, none of that. Y'all, only thing I know is I'm stepping on everything. I don't got no friends, y'all. I ain't loyal to none of these folk except the folk that I'm loyal to. That's straight business, y'all. I'm stepping on you every time. And that's with love. Peace out, y'all. And last thing I'm gonna say is, y'all make sure I hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Hold up, what? Okay, yeah. And I'm gonna, you know what? I ain't gonna like that. I'm gonna let this play out. I at least gotta finish what I started, but I do gotta handle some business, y'all. So check this out. So what we watched in this video, it's basically Jose Bodega admit that he jumped Roy Lee in that club that day. Now, why is this important? Because the timeline, y'all. This is down at the beginning of the whole timeline that the state is about to use in a real trial in a court of law. You did. So this ain't nothing minute that I'm giving y'all, man. This is a real spill, you know what I'm saying, from your player partner Gundini, man. You know what I'm saying? That way. Now check this out. So this is where Kiki had Lawton go into his email to prove the date, y'all. And as you can see, the date says Thursday, September 24th, 2020, y'all, at 11:23 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Torpedo. You know what I'm saying? That's when the song was made. Now, when was the money paid? That's a different story. But you do see two attachments right there. So I'm gonna let this play out. And again, I appreciate y'all. Make sure you share out the live. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel.
So Keezy had sent you this on September 24th, 2020. That's Punch In. And he also sent you this on September 24th, 2020, which is the first.
Okay. So that proves that I've been around before you, because the dude said I was only around after the dude was on the live. No, I got my receipts to show you. And I could have went even.
This call will be terminated in 2 minutes.
Pictures and videos, but I'm just showing you the song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's when I recorded the song and sent it to him. You know what I'm saying? He hopped on there. You know what I'm saying? And paid for the video. You know what I'm saying? We both paid Mello $500 a piece. Mello charged me $1,000 for that video. And I ain't dropped the video until after I was already in jail.